So this is 7 Roly Things and Games.
We're back after a few weeks off because we ran into some... I don't know what we ran into.
Just life stuff,
Yeah.
mostly.
But we're here streaming Mass Effect instead of Horizon Zero Dawn. Because this is the new shiny toy.
Yep.
And... yeah.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. I mean, but, you know, it's not like anything huge was going on. We were just wandering around,
Well,
killing
that's because we
robots.
didn't really get anywhere in the story.
Yeah, but we were still doing things. We need to gain levels or whatever it is that we were doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are on our way. We're not at the beginning, but we're close to the beginning. We are on our way to the Nexus. Just arrived. Ryder, her name is Cardamom, is...
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
She is the new Pathfinder.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We can see what the VI has to say.
Oh, we'll have to do this over again.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna switch over so I can see if there's anybody in chat. And back to the game.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed.
Just
The
trusting
Nexus
the machine
itself
to
is
tell you that
located in a
600
region
years
known as
have
the
passed.
Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will
You're
fulfill your
asleep,
dreams
but
of
you're
settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Okay.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. and welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
I like how her unknown error voice has to be totally different.
Plants are still alive.
It's obviously just a pre-recording.
Yeah. Ooh, armor. Let's see. Maverick skirmisher armor. I'll just take it for now.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
You guys had 600
Hello?
years.
Here's the Andromeda Citadel.
This place should be packed with people.
Creepiness comes in.
So far, in true reboot fashion, the game started off kind of similar to Mass Effect 1. And now we're being introduced to the old Citadel equivalent,
There's a
basically.
guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Construction worker. He's gonna be creepy.
I think there's even
Hi
an
there.
elevator loading scene.
We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Yay, a Turian.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Why is that? Or we're definitely here. Emotional. I guess this is the second one.
Or the first one, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Alright.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Yeah, that's likely.
They call people who are banished exiles?
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keep...
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and
Clips the conversations.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We're here to assist, or it means more to us. first one.
Sure.
The second one seems insensitive.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
My dad knew best, professional. I'm ready, emotional. Let's hope so, casual. You don't have a choice. Oh, that's professional. First one's logical. Let's hope so.
I don't know. I guess either the first or the last one.
I'll do the first one.
My dad knew what it meant to be Pathfinder. He wouldn't pick me if he thought I wasn't.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Yay, female Krogan. It's a mess. Logical. Or thanks for helping, emotion.
Guess it's a mess.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something.
Everybody looks wrecked.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
No pressure or nothing.
I have a couple dozen side quests for you, I'm sure.
Speak with Tan. Task, getting to know the Nexus. Speak with Tan, speak with Cash, speak with Kandros. Speak with everybody. Where did he go?
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends.
Power couplers.
We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time.
I feel like a year and 2 months is kind of a lot of time for, or not a lot of time for things to have completely hit the fan.
I guess it depends
This is
on
the
how...
planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
What were you saying?
I suppose it depends on how long you guys were supposed to arrive after they got there.
Yeah. I mean, still, like, it's a journey of however millions and millions of miles. Like, they could have been like, okay, you know, getting sidetracked even a little bit would sort of exponentially make things all shitty.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, about time, I guess.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point the way, professional, or don't play games with me, casual. I like that one. He seems like a dick.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
She just poop her pants.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No. I'm fine.
Oh, she's gonna start looking like she's talking to herself. Speak with Sam on the Hyperion.
Please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Wait, what was that about? Andromeda, viability points. Ugh, so many things. Oh, I'm sure they'll tell me again.
Scan his face. Get XP points for scanning random junk.
Tempest crew should report to the docking
Just
area
get a
at once.
helmet that you can wear that just scans everything.
That'd be nice. She's got a Pip-Boy. Alright. I'm scanning for nothing. Some dude just blew his
Hey,
hand off.
you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Why paranoid? Professional. Or is it paranoia? Casual. We'll do casual stuff.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. 3rd time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
This has to stop. Emotional. Did you report this? Logical. Guess that one?
What else?
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure, why not?
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that would really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
We didn't even stop talking.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
I know. I'm trying to find them. Well, I guess I have to escape the journal. Priorities.
Up your butt and around the corner.
What? What are you talking about?
That's where the panels are. Didn't your
Mission.
brothers used to say that to you when you were a kid?
Probably. Station sabotage. Okay. Why not? Okay. There's one down there, looks like.
Melody, you already checked the console status, right?
I thought there was one over there.
I'll just check those boxes for you.
Go faster.
Beep bop boop bop. Beep bop boop bop.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Alrighty.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Can I give it a little tricorder sound effect?
No idea what's going on.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Okay, let's go this way. I think I'm tracking this yellow core thing.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
There's a
Next, let's go over the docking checklist, shall we?
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Compromised panel. This relay is set to build up a small amount of excess charge every time it distributes power to other systems. If undiscovered, eventually this would have caused an overload and violent discharge. Only someone with physical access to the console could have set this up. What if he did it himself?
Bing bong boom.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
He's a secret exile.
Secret letters.
Leah, try firing off sets 23B to 54C in the third apartment. Did that work? Excellent.
There we go.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Sedator.
Saboteur.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Okay, now what? Investigate malicious site. Go faster. You are slow.
crosses the handoff there. Too small for this.
Like a way to toggle.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Alrighty. Confront the saboteur.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious
What am I going to do?
Distraught, hurry. Well, let's do that since they're here.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What was the crime? Or must have been bad. Casual. What was the crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Of course, or there might not be time. Of course.
I'd be happy to.
All the quests.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
See, I know that I can be a sci-fi writer because I could come up with names too.
Milk and cookies?
I'm gonna be married to Flurkle Mabibi.
Sensitive, maybe insensitive. That's a
All right,
what if
moving
that's
on.
a
Docking clamps.
family
Fully
name?
active and engaged.
Could be.
Docking hatch integrity.
Okay, what is the deal with
Mr. and Mrs. Mabibi. Can't you toggle her run?
Hold on, but I'm trying to find this person. Well, now they're over there. What the hell? Where are you, person?
Can you use your jetpack inside?
No, there's nothing.
Hyperion docking procedures are now
So you could zip around faster?
Sort of hop?
Like a little rabbit. Hoppity
Wait,
hops.
so I have to go to... Oh, it's a different deck?
Embarkation
This
procedures
is
for
very
Hyperion are on
confusing.
hold. Please await further instructions.
It's trying to it's a quest strategically placed for you to learn your way around the Citadel.
Nexus.
Nexus.
There we go.
What's the latest about waking people up?
Zara Kellis.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing. And it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Decoy tactic? Question mark? Or you've been set up? Second one?
Sure.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
See, the love of your life didn't betray you.
Secret lovers.
You can go back to having a little crush on each other.
That's sweet.
The first baby in Andromeda.
First murderer baby.
What?
Because there was the first murderer, and then there was the first baby.
Oh.
So the first murderer baby. Murder baby?
That'd be sad.
Never mind.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
To murder babies?
Yep. Why else?
Operations.
So gotta get like those little tweezers and dig in.
Man, so many puns.
Buzz.
You'd think we were old or something.
Operations still exists.
No, just puns. Security footage 1. Day 522. Network access instability detected. Timestamp scrambled. Playback corrupted. Activate.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Ah, then okay. Damage control. To Tyron Kandros from Jarun Tan, director of the Andromeda Initiative. Kandros, as you're aware, there was a mutiny aboard the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but we believe it began with a fire in hydroponics and theft in the armory. Motivations for the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certainly a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former security director Sloane Kelly, it was a conscious betrayal. There have been perfunctory attempts to catalog and address the damages caused by Sloane's people during the uprising. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature. But I was hoping the militia could step in and draw up an official report. It is imperative we know what we are working with if we are going to survive. Director Tan. Do I have to read all of these? Hold on. Oh, here's another security footage. Wait. Oh, security footage.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Security footage 3.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Scan security people in the Ops Center. Scan Nexus security transferred to the Hyperion.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
What about that dude? I don't know. There's a lot of people working on panels, I'm just saying.
Scan them all.
Biometrics do not match.
Biometrics.
Biometrics.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious
You know, like where you
activity.
tie people up
Security is on heightened alert.
What?
and spank them and stuff. If you're at biometrics.
This person is not a match.
Biometrics.
What are you even talking about?
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Go faster. Oh, I can't jump. Oh, here we go. Go. Control. Yeah.
Disembarkation procedures for
Hop your
Hyperion
hops.
are on hold. Please await further instructions.
I kind of miss the spacebar being used for everything. At least that way you knew which button to press.
Biometrics do not match.
Always the last place you look. I bet it's this guy right by a panel.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
I don't think so. Professional. Is that what you call it? Casual. Should I even ask?
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
You need to go, or not up to me? Not up to me, I guess.
Yeah.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Level up! Oh, now can I level up things?
Yeah.
You told me, and then I didn't, so... I spent an entire level being at level 1 for no reason.
Oh, because I know about the profiles and stuff.
What profiles?
Oh. He didn't tell you? Okay, so maybe talk to Sam first. Maybe he tells you.
Oy, oy, oy. Nobody said anything about profiles. You're telling me all these things.
We're in a holding
I just told you about profiles.
The Nexus doesn't have a room.
Spent 2 levels at level 1, essentially.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
It could scare people, or secrecy breeds paranoia. I don't know.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So, what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press space to activate it. Adept. Adept. Rank 1. Adepts are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with powerful Mass Effect fields. This profile reconfigures Ryder's biotic implant, enabling her to defeat her opponents without firing a single shot. For Adept Rank 2, 24 skill points invested in biotics. Rank 1 bonus. Plus 15% biotic force, plus 15% biotic area of effect damage, plus 15% biotic area of effect radius, plus 20% biotic effect duration, plus 20% biotic combo radius, and biotic echoes. Biotic combos can set off additional explosions on each enemy they touch. Biotic jump and evades. Instead of a jump jet, use biotics to jump and evade. Alright. There's that.
Okay.
Okay, so select profile. Profiles. Invest in combat, tech, or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. Press escape to exit. Okay. Okay, now I will pull. Tap button. Lifts an unshielded, unarmored enemy helplessly in the air and primes the target for combo detonations. Hold button. Drags the target enemy or object along with the user. Combine with the throw power to hurl a held a target. Huh, okay. Nova. Channels energy into a point-blank, high-damage explosion around the user. Okay. Shockwave. Blasts enemies with a line of explosives that proceeds through walls and other solid objects. Shockwave detonates combo primers. That sounds interesting. Backlash. Hold button. Generates a frontal biotic Aegis barrier that reflects most projectiles and reduces the damage of other enemy attacks. A well-timed initial activation interrupts melee attacks. Singularity. Tap button. Deploys a gravity well that lifts and damages Unshielded and unarmed enemies. Primes enemies for combo detonations. Tap again and the effective early. Lance? These are some new powers. Devastates a small area with a swiftly thrown shaft of energy. Inflicts bonus damage against enemy weak points, such as heads, and detonates combo primers.
What if their brain's in their ass, though?
I don't know.
How do aliens 2 million light years away? Was it even have heads at all?
Barriers. Specialized training reinforces ordinary shields with biotically empowered Mass Effect fields. That seems like a good one. Offensive biotics allows a biotic to maximize damage against foes both directly and indirectly.
Since you're the only one using those, you don't have to necessarily describe them.
Yeah, but I mean, I need to read them, so might as well. Containment enhances the biotic's control over Mass Effect fields, allowing unsurpassed manipulation of enemies and objects. I think I will try Shockwave. Okay. And I will recharge speed. Let's see, barrier. Let's try combat. Assault rifles. Increases assault rifle damage with each skill point invested in the combat skill.
Ouch. Oh, look at that. There's a kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat.
Grenade.
Where are you going? Why don't you just stay there? So I can pet ya.
Do pistols too, because it seems to be one of the other things that she uses. Okay, done with that. Confirm. I have to level up Cora and Liam. She's a vanguard. Asari Commando. Improves Cora's offensive capabilities by honing her Asari Commando training. Neat. Cora's military training and suit systems help her stay alive in dangerous situations. Shields, or we'll do defensive first. Okay. ship. Let's go. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Let's get to know the Nexus, I guess. My brother's taking a long nap. Okay, go faster.
That's what I'm gonna do soon.
Okay. The little loading sequence isn't too bad. Candros is right
Campus crew
here.
should report to the docking area at once.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Aw, he seems nice.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Inquisitor. I mean... Are you falling asleep?
A little bit.
Engineering report. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Planet was toxic.
Just not very
What if they
fast-paced.
store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop, or lab, you know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
No, I'm stuck in that little space there.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Arm surgeon, huh? That's pretty nifty. Go faster.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all. My crew's... There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
I like her.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Aw.
What happened to Gian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
That sucks, because they stayed, they would have had the cure.
Yep.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there. That's an entire sector showing green. Good job.
Okay, I don't want to talk to these people for now. I will do other things. Let's do Ryder family secrets. Find a way to remove Sam's memory blocks or missing arcs. Find leads on the other arcs. Well, let's check out the ship.
Okay. Near Normandy.
Tempest crew should report to the docking
Go
area
to your
at
ship.
once.
It is this away. Now? No. Go this way, lady.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Docking bay, cryo bay. I see. Let's check it out.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was going to have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
She seems cool. I don't know who I'm gonna romance yet.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
What's that?
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
It's a best part face.
She curled her lip like, ew.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
I still got stuff to do though.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Neat. I like that there's a big window.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Biolab.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Neat. Should be bigger if it's for food and oxygen though. Where's a hamster?
Space hamster.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
Hampsy.
Oh, let's talk to Liam.
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Research. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augments by spending research data. R&D terminal. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augmentations using the research data you've acquired. Select development to craft new items and upgrades. Let's continue. Development. Select development to craft equipment and nomad upgrades using blueprints you've researched and materials you've gathered. Let's try research. Spend research data earned from scanning to unlock new weapon and armor blueprints or to gain access to powerful augmentations. Each research category has different research data. Milky Way, Helios, and Remnant. Switch categories with Q or E. Select a blueprint or augmentation and hit space to research it. Whoa, that's a lot of gun things. assault rifles. Sandstorm assault rifle. Ooh, it's an accurate one. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that's expensive. I cannot afford that. Pooh. You're the cool. Fine. My measly Milky Way research data, 30 armor. I bet these don't give me. Oh well, 35 for Hyper Guardian arms. Helmet. Legs. And 7 legs. I can't afford anything. Cripes. Fine. Development. Yeah, I can't afford anything. That's balls.
Ballitas?
Boletas.
Okay.
You are done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Let's save. New empty slot. Finally! Can save.
Alright.
Alrighty. Well, we're out for the night.
Yep, she just put it in her empty slot, and now we're gonna call it a day.
Yep. Alright.
Bye, everybody.
Next time.
We hope you enjoyed.
Yep.